Hello and welcome. You're watching Don Bosco Media Network. This is Monalisa Rumbai, bringing you the news and events from Meghalaya. The headlines for today are: Meghalaya and Assam governments to solve interstate boundary dispute amicably. Meghalaya government detects 16,400 interstate migrants from 2018 till September 1st this year. Casual health workers of Ribhoi district withdraws agitation. Meghalaya Minister in charge Animal Husbandry and Veterinary Sanbor Shillong sends letter to Assam government for the hassle-free transportation of cattle. And Meghalaya Deputy Chief Minister Preston Tinsong says 78 casual health workers of Ribhoi district are eligible for observing regular employees. And now the news in detail. Meghalaya Chief Minister Konrad K. Sangma today told the State Assembly that the governments of Meghalaya and Assam have mutually agreed to amicably resolve the long-pending border issues of the two states. Replying to the special motion moved by opposition Congress member Himalaya M. Shangpliang on the prevailing issue of border dispute between Meghalaya and Assam and the recent incidents that occurred in Yongkhuli, Umlaper and other places, with special reference to the recent talk between the Chief Ministers of Assam and Meghalaya, the Chief Minister said, the Chief Ministers of the two states have agreed that while trying to solve the interstate border problem, they would move forward by taking up those 12 areas of difference as they are complex.
Claims that we have over the land and why we have them, and that document has been one of the guiding documents for us. And we are using that document even as I speak now. I have the entire report here on my iPad. And we work on that. So therefore, historical facts and documentations and land records are definitely going to play a very important role in this entire process of moving forward. But the other side of the story is that while we have our documents, Assam also has their documents. And therefore, the question arises, whose document will be more valid? Of course, that can only be decided either mutually we agree on it or a court has to decide it. So therefore, there are limitations to the approach of strictly going by historical facts and documentations. And that kind of limitation kind of restricts the scope of discussions that we could have. Therefore, the Honorable Chief Minister of Assam and myself, along with my other colleagues in the cabinet, we strongly felt that we may need to look at things also from different angles also. We may need to look at the ethnicity of the people who are there. What kind of people reside there? Are they Khasis? Are they Panars? Are they Garos? Are they Assamese? Are they Boros, Rabas, Nepalis? So this ethnicity factor also needs to be seen. What things were before and what things are now need to also be put into perspective. We can't ignore it. Another aspect we need to also see is what are the people's desire and the will in those areas. So it's very important to also see and consult. And this factor also is something that we need to consider while we go forward as to how we'll find a solution to this. Administrative convenience is also one area which is something that one will have to look at and see how we move forward. But historical facts and documentation, as I mentioned, will definitely be a very, very important part of the entire discussion that we have as we move along. Having said that,
Meghalaya government has detected 16,400 interstate migrants without proper documents from 2018 till September 1st this year, and these migrants have been pushed back to Assam. Providing details of the detection and subsequent pushback during the question hour, Meghalaya Home Minister Lakman Rumboi informed the House that apart from these interstate migrants, the state also detected 116 illegal Bangladeshi infiltrators into the state from 2018 till August 31st this year. Out of these, total illegal Bangladeshis detected, 44 are lodged in different jails of the state and 72 have been deported to Bangladesh.
Are as follows: 2018, 5,460, 2019, 7,626, 2020, 2,122. 2021 up to 1st September 2001, 1,192. Total 16,400. D. The number of Bangladeshi illegal infiltration migrant detected during 2018-19, 2019-20, 2020-21 are as follows: 2018, 36; 2020, 2019, 18; 2020, 37; 2021 up to 31st August 2021, 25. Total is 106. E. Served for seed interstate migrants without proper documents have been pushed back to Assam, and for D, 44 numbers are currently in jail and 72 numbers have been deported, sir.
Minister in charge, Animal Husbandry and Veterinary, Sanbor Shillong, informed the day that the department has written to the Assam government for the hassle-free transportation of cattle from Assam and elsewhere. Replying during the question hour, Shillong said, a demi-official letter has been sent after the Assam Legislative Assembly passed the Assam Cattle Preservation Bill 2021 this year, which has caused concern in the state. Reading parts of the letter sent to the Assam government, Shillong said, concerns have been expressed about the transit of cattle through Assam, which would require transit permit issued by authorities only from Assam. Shillong said, the Animal Husbandry and Veterinary Department has said that it is competent enough to issue transit permits on its own to local traders from the state who wish to purchase cattle from Assam and also across the country.
For ready reference. Under Section 7, within bracket 1 of the Assam Cattle Preservation Act 2021, no person shall transport or offer for transport or cause to be transported by any cattle without valid permit, and under Section 7, within bracket 7 of the same Act, the permit issued for subsection 1, within bracket 2 and 3 shall be in such form and in such manner and subject to payment of such fee as may be prescribed by the state government, whereas under Section 3, within bracket A of the same Act, state government means the government of Assam. A plain reading of Section 7 with bracket 1 and with bracket 7 and Section 3 with bracket 1 of the Assam Cattle Preservation Act 2021 reveal that only the government of Assam is authorized to issue valid permit for transportation of cattle from any place of other state through Assam to any place outside the state of Assam. I take this opportunity to impress upon you your esteem self that the Animal Husbandry and Veterinary is competent to issue valid permits to the legitimate bovine animal traders from Meghalaya state to procure bovine animals from any, including Assam, and transport through Assam for agriculture and other livestock business purposes. I request you, sir, kindly look into the critical legal provision as explained above and issue necessary instruction to the concerned to hassle-free transport of bovine animals through Assam by the Meghalaya animals from outside Meghalaya.
I must thank the
Meghalaya Deputy Chief Minister Preston Song today told the State Assembly that 78 casual health workers of Ribhoi district are eligible for observing regular employees. Replying to the call attention notice moved by Nongpo MLA Meghalaya ASHA relating to the news item published in Maupur dated 1st September 2021 under the caption Klem Pentre Kam Ko Office U DMHO Yaka Meghalaya Casual Worker Scheme Nadu Usnem Arhajar. Song regretted that the government was unable to implement the Meghalaya Casual Worker Scheme. Moving the motion, Meghalaya ASHA pleaded for regularization of these casual employees working in the health department in Ribhoi district as they have served the department for many years. Responding to the Deputy Chief Minister, AIM pleaded the Minister that the 14 casual health workers who have been left out in the list should also be included as they have also served a good number of years in the health department.
Stone unturned. And we have also seen the way the casual workers serve or discharge their duties. We have seen it since last year, especially during the pandemic. Men alone, but I'm talking about all other departments. In fact, the initiative taken by the government, number one, was when the government, during the leadership of our Chief Minister Shri Conrad Sangma, what we did, previously the casual workers, in fact, they don't get their pay on time. They don't get their wages on time. But now the mechanism is in place where the government realize that these poor people also need to get their wages on time, on monthly basis. So now the mechanism is in place. Next steps is about the implementation of this very, very important scheme, 1997. I would like to assure the honorables that we will make sure that this scheme is implemented in totality. I've instructed the DMH to Nongpo to work out the modality. As per the Office Memorandum 2013, we have already seen, and as per the Gadget 2017, we have seen the categorization of the casual workers 1, 2, 3, 4. And not only that, we have also advised, directed from Finance Department, all those departments who and casual workers, they should also strictly follow the seniority list of those casual workers. Because by doing that, we'll be able to treat them, or we will be able to the date of joining, how many of them they have completed, served maybe beyond 5 years, below 10 years, and how many of them who completed 10 years above. So, sir, back to the point raised by the honourable member from Nongpo, Meralborn. We have...
After the hunger strike of 2 days, the casual workers under the banner Rebhoy Progressive Health Workers Union today decided to call off the strike after the Deputy Chief Minister Preston Tinsong informed the House during the call attention in the Meghalaya Legislative Autumn Session 2021 that 78 out of 92 casual workers who fulfilled the criteria according to the Meghalaya Regular Casual Worker Scheme 1996 will be included in the scheme. Miralbon's aim further requested the concern to include the other 14 casual workers too in the scheme, stating that they also have rendered a commendable service to the people, especially when the state is fighting to combat the spread of the coronavirus.
Akmat ci bor balor bat nam ta chongki pajba ke bangi sui kendu nak singi nak por hak ci rekam ci bat ki ke apa mengi satkan hagri arsi amdai eta kan arsi rei kumbala lai ki nak tanit tum ar cara ar kuai rei labun fin hakna belalai na ilai bu kan ke cing terpat akmat chongki tau bagi dengkam yang cing ya rak dan ci ban perungna yangi hak ta skim MRCW hak ndai spak ndai pun riu Ada nama apa? Kacing ber. Tekung bagi ya selong ba kacing Iraq. Berba nakal yang cong i MBA dan berom tinggi iba Meralborn CM belong i lokal MBA cong Nongpo berarti para MBA cong i iba kasan lang nak kamunta si hakaba nakal yang cong Paskar. Lengba i Minister berom tinggi iba Presiden tersong iba pe yang betaka koi kakya. Berkemuju nakal yang cong i Kamran. Sangma belong i Minister kila pedang yang kadang cing terwa lengba cogene gi MA cing nampok tamri boy berkuai bagi MA ki bakarsan tikila pedang yang kadang ka banta hak ba ngi lap tau na perungno ya kadang gi soal cing i bala plat chief house sam sejrong bandrung na ha MRCW lengba kadang cing pedang cuki hapo assembly ni kirmat skam kamdai tang kacing kular ni ke basu pendap rukom hakmat cing assembly ni kerbat kami ya kan ya kacing keluar ki kelong ko sesa bagi kerpat bagi ka kin khamle khamplai nak mentai ya ka bagi kan sang mana kelas ki nginnam ikut cing ya pat sesin pat tegade kelong cing pat basubha banle ai kung ba ma phi phi lapkan sang ba kelas ki casual ki badan hone khamri bhoi ngila ban sikri khambha chu nak mentaki pai ba ki basong hane khamri bhoi chungi.
So viewers, that is all we have for you today. Until we meet again, thank you for watching.